You're alive and late. All right. But I'm here now. A little technical issues here. Uh, well, it's been a while, people. Welcome to the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. So let's see who is tuning in to the New Year's live stream, the first for the year, and so much things to talk. Yeah, so let's see who has time on a such like Saturday night. People partying or at concerts. I hope you're not somewhere in traffic going to Ochi. I saw some videos for the concert intimate. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. So if you're in traffic and watching the live, yay. Hi. Hey, Tatiana. Greetings. That is so cool. And we have Fitzroy in the live stream. Yeah, so slowly but surely people are tuning in. It has been such a long time. So let's see who is logging on and catching up with all the updates and news we're having for this year. Ken, greetings. Happy New Year. But, well, it's a new year. It started for us with a bang. I'm not sure if you follow me on Instagram. If you do, you would have seen it already, what we've done for New Year's Eve. Even though I posted also on my community tab, so you should have seen it, that we hiked the Blue Mountain. Happy New Year. All right, so here officially everybody's doing it. Here it is. People, we hiked the Blue Mountain, as you can see at the banner, these beautiful pictures there. It was epic. It was amazing. And people, you know why it was amazing? So it was my fourth time going up there. And one time I had bad weather, like we didn't see nothing. And I was like, I will never go up there again. I went again, perfect weather. And again, perfect weather. And again, this time, perfect weather. And we all prepared for rain because people, if you're in Jamaica, you know, we had a lot of rain. It's been overcast. And now, especially up in the mountains, lots of rain. Even leading up to the new year, lots of rain. There was even a landslide, but it got cleared right on time. So all of we were so prepared for rain. And that was even like, okay, that might be a miserable expedition, but rain or shine, we're going up there. It's for the experience, it's for the challenge, and that's a great way to end the year and to start the new year with a challenge. So we did it, and Mother Nature had a big surprise for us. Not a drop of rain, perfect weather, perfect views. Oh my God. Check out my Instagram if you want to see the little short clips I took, because I did not vlog because I lost the camera. But do not fret, because there is actually already a Blue Mountain Peak video on my channel. Same thing, it was perfect weather, epic sunrise. So I actually had captured that before. So when I lost my camera on the way to the Blue Mountain, yeah, I was like, how did that happen? When I reached the Portland Gap station where we were hanging out for a couple of hours, I realized that my GoPro is not with me. I looked everywhere and I'm like, how? I was vlogging on the van at Papin gas station. And then no, so I knew it was with me on the van until we got there. So I don't know, it was just weird to lose it because it's dark, right? It's a night hike. So we reached the Jacob's Ladder, that's the trailhead. We reached there at 11 p.m., I believe. And then, GoPro does a very shitty job in night videoing. So I wasn't even taking out my camera. Anyways, so it was in my pocket. That's what I thought. Anyway, I couldn't find that camera. So we continued the night hike. We slept a little bit. No, we couldn't sleep. It was too cold. I thought if I close my eyes, I will die of hypothermia. It was so cold. Oh man. Simone, Brady, hello, greetings. Happy New Year to you too. DM, Happy New Year. Lovely, lovely. So then now at 3 o'clock, we got up to continue the hike to the peak, which is a 3 hour walk if you're fit. And if you're extra fit, you can make it less than 3 hours. You can make it even in 2 hours. But if you're not so fit, it might take you 4 or even 5 hours, or you might not even reach the top. So yeah, it's definitely not a beginner's hike. There's a very steep section, and it's just boom, 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 boom for 3 hours. So the first good news was we all made it to the peak on time for the sunrise. Nobody was late. Nobody missed the sunrise. We all reached up there a little before 6 o'clock and experienced the full sunrise, which was epic, epic, epic. Please check out my Instagram to see some pictures. No, I actually also posted a couple of pictures on the YouTube community tab. So you can also look there. And yeah, so your girl brought a bottle of champagne up there, and then we cheersed and we drank and enjoy our champagne with this beautiful view of the Blue Mountains and the valleys. You know, it's epic. So then now went back down. So Jacob's ladder is where usually the van pick you back up. This time we didn't got the pickup at Jacob's ladder. We got the pickup at Whitfield Hall, which is about half an hour further down the road. It is a guest house / farm, and we had breakfast over there. So we walked there. And then while we walk, I just looked on the roadside. And what do I see? One little black something. Guess what I saw? Guess. Are you listening? Not on the trail up to the mountains. No, 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 no. On the drive way down. I saw my GoPro. And the other guys passed my GoPro because we were the last to walk. Me, Brian, and my sister. We're the last to walk towards Whitfield Hall. And I see on the ground my GoPro. I was like, what in the what's that? Man, I was so happy. I even forgot about everything. I forgot that my legs were paining me. I forgot that my Achilles were paining me. I was just like, oh my God, like, what are the odds for this to happen? It was just crazy. You know, so I was already boosted from this epic hike and the view, and then I'm coming down and I find my GoPro. Now, how did it even got there? So now my sister said she noticed because on the evening they thought they lost a water bottle. They did found it, but when they kind of looked for the water bottle, she said they noticed that there was a hole in the van. And then they thought they lost the water bottle because it must have maybe fallen through that hole. So this explains why my GoPro was in the middle of the road before reaching Jacob's ladder. So it fell through that little hole in the van back to the ground on that main road. And I found it. And it's not even like usually the car doesn't would have picked us up at Jacob's Ladder. So a good thing we even walked that stretch. Oh my god, I was so happy and boosted. A frog and frosh, did it break? No, no, good waterproof GoPro did not break at all. It was there all night in the cold alone. There was some frost on it, but it worked. I could turn it on. The battery was still there, meaning it didn't drain out or anything like that. It just turned on, and that was it. I could vlog. So it was just an epic New Year's Eve hike. We hiked up there the 31st, welcomed by Mother Nature with an epic view, epic weather, a little cold. Um, and then me finding back my camera because I was like, oh my god, how I'm gonna vlog? It's gonna be taking forever for me to get back a GoPro because it's so difficult to get things in Jamaica. You have to wait till somebody flies in and can bring it for you. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, you can imagine the happiness in my face. And it's so funny because I just fully forgot how tired I was. I was like, yo, I right now, right there and then, I could just walk back up to the Blue Mountain. That was so cool. Yes, people. It's good sometimes to take your chances with this Blue Mountain peak. At this time of the year, usually the chances for good weather is rather low. Further down, like February, March, April, chances are much higher that you get a good view. Anyway, we took our chances and we were like, rain or shine, we're taking on the challenge. Then we had this great weather. What's the trail? What's the trail maintenance? The trail maintenance is great. I mean, it's nature, it's very rocky, but it's a proper trail, you know. But there are rocks. To me, it's how a trail is in the mountains, So I think it's great. Yeah, it's not like bush up or anything. It's a clear trail, but you definitely good shoes because of the stones and the rocks and all of that. So yeah, I wouldn't expect any difference in that environment. So yeah, nice nature trail. And every now and then you get amazing views. But definitely when you reach the top, because yeah, most time, more popular way to go up there is at the night. I know people do this hike in the day. I have never done the hike in the day. All my hikes to the peak were always at night. And I love it. I love it. So that's the thing with the Blue Mountain hike. So if you have never done it, you should consider to hike up the Blue Mountain peak. And this time, actually, my sister, which is somewhere in the chat as well, it was our first time as well to hike up the Blue Mountain peak. So that was also super cool because it was her first time, and now to experience it with the perfect weather, that was super cool. And also she wasn't sure how she gonna manage the hike. She prepared for it, but still didn't know exactly what she signed up for. So she also was very happy that she made it in a good time, catch the sunrise. So that was yay, success right there. The training was paid back. The training paid back. So if you do plan to go, it is not a beginner's hike. You definitely have to prepare for this hike. Do not start with that hike if you're a beginner. Do some previous hikes, some shorter hikes, and then slowly build up to this bigger hike. Because there are always people sometimes not even making it. Or it's an extreme struggle. And you know, they might not enjoy the experience as we do, because if you do have a certain fitness, you actually enjoy the challenge and you are up there and you're going to enjoy it. But if it's too much of a struggle and pain and all of that, it might be more a nightmare than anything else. So definitely be fit to do it. Ronik, happy new year. Happy new year. So guys, let me know, what have you done for the new year? What have you done? So I hope the new year brings a lot of more adventures. I wouldn't mind some other adventures. I have some in mind, but working on it. And if all goes well, then I shall be on some more adventures down the year. So hopefully, big up, Jess. Looks like we're going to have to organize a hike. Milton, yes. Anytime you're ready, because you know what? I am preparing for something, but I'm waiting on confirmation. So if I get confirmation, then I will probably have to run up that Blue Mountain for another 3 or 4 times to prepare for what's to come. But I cannot say it yet because, my God, I'm waiting on confirmation. So, yeah. But in any case, I'm always up for a little Blue Mountain hike because it's just a great exercise, for me. And I just can never get enough of the view. It's always different. Yeah. So, Milton, anytime you're ready. And yeah, Happy New Year. Alles Gute zum neuen Jahr. Joyeux, non, non, joyeux anniversaire, ça c'est, non, joyeux année, c'est ça? Ah oui. Guys, Milton is a language expert. He runs the language link up in Kingston. So if you are interested in meeting like-minded people who are interested in learning other languages, check out Milton. You see, the Jamaican polyglot, it's even in his name. So there, once a month, you can meet up with like-minded people, and you have people in learning Japanese, Chinese, Portuguese, German, French, you name it. Somebody's there learning the language you probably also want to learn. So it's nice community, and yeah, good stuff, good stuff. So go over to the Jamaican Polyglot on Instagram to be informed when the next link up will be in Kingston. Yes. Ronick said he didn't do anything. That's okay. Watching big promotion. Yeah, Milton, what have you done for the New Year's Eve? You went to Vibes Cartel concert? Yes, my mom is also in the chat and she said she prayed for good weather. Thank you. Your prayers were heard. Definitely. Yeah. I guess who wasn't on the mountain peak hiking probably was at the Vibes Cartel concert. Not at all. So work. I've been working on planning content for the year. Ooh. Working. No day off. Well, guys, that means a lot of things coming your way for the Jamaican polyglot. Yeah, I want to learn Spanish, people, but it's just not working. I don't know what it is. I just can't focus or sit down and get to learn. So I don't know what my problem is. I just need a teacher. I need a class. I think a classroom setting would help me. Yeah. So I have to go there, sit down, and do the work. Because this me home study thing, I don't know. And this Duolingo app, like, really? So I went to Peru and I couldn't speak nothing. And on the Duolingo app, I was so good, winning everything. Strikes. You're great. You this, you that. And then I'm there can't even order a beer. And I was like, Duolingo, what's going on here? When I know how to learn and speak, it was like a whole different section of my brain were supposed to be activated. So Duolingo is not doing it for me at all, because then I'm using a different section of the brain, which just is like, I don't know, like multiple choice. You kind of maps out what could be, what not could be, and then you narrow it down, and then you don't actually work your brain. Well, at me at least. So yeah, I don't know. And then I'm keep being on the same level also, and then I'm get bored in the Duolingo. Duolingo is not for me. Anyways, um 876, walk up, pick up yourself. Duolingo gives you a false sense of hope. I swear I deleted that app because that was like, oh my god, there I was advancing in Duolingo thinking I'm like efficient, and then no, when I was actually in a Spanish speaking country, I couldn't say shit. Delete. Don't lie to me. Some people say it works for them, but the way my brain works, it kind of always tries maybe to find the easy way out. So the Duolingo is just like, again, I'm not memorizing actually, I'm just strategizing. Yeah, so I guess I'm just the person, old fashioned classic, have to go to school, have a teacher say, Jessica, have you done your homework? Let me see your homework. What have you done? And then that will motivate me. I don't want to be there called out, and then I haven't done nothing. So yeah, that is with the Spanish. But I shouldn't even talk about it because I've been saying that for years now and nothing. So well, I don't know. Maybe Milton finds a solution for people like me. Why? Yeah, because there are definitely some more countries in South America which I would love to visit. I would love to go back to the Dominican Republic. I would love to visit. I wouldn't mind to go back to Peru, but I just done it. So, but Panama, up further up there where there is some diving going on. We love that. Mexico and Colombia and probably Guatemala. So these are kind of the countries. But yeah, let's see. Um what else? Oh yeah, guys. Again, we had a YouTuber link up. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? You must have seen it because there were so many YouTubers there. Cola Smith TV had Jamaica's first, was it the first? To me, it was the first YouTuber link up, and it was such a success. I loved it. It was such a cool thing to Tatiana Island Bruchs. Was? Was erzählst? It was such a cool thing, that link up to meet other creators. It was very inspiring, and it was so cool to exchange and talk with other fellow creators. And I really love the fact that a lot of people showed up and supported Colas by showing up, the event. So hopefully it's going to be a yearly event because that was super cool. Like, it was really cool. So you had um vloggers who were very young in their journey, just starting. Then you had vloggers who've been in the YouTube world for a while. You really had a nice mix of different YouTubers. So that was really cool. Really cool. Colas, big up yourself. I loved it. And hopefully you're gonna do make this a yearly event. Yeah. All right, John. Thanks. Tatiana, what are you saying? I don't understand there. What that's? Island Bruchs. Eh? So that was that. Then what else? Oh yes. Well, and then we will just do the content hopefully. So with that we get to meet other content creators finally. So also now with those connections made, you can expect some nice link ups coming your way. With one definitely is well overdue, and that's Cameron TV. So as soon, well, now it was Christmas, right, and the New Year, and everybody busy. But in the New Year, I definitely gonna me and Cameron TV, we're gonna have a link up, and so that is cool. Mm, yeah. Who else is here in the comment? We have 18 people in the live stream. All right, all right, all right. I guess everybody's out partying. Maybe I should have gone live tomorrow. But I haven't been live for so long. I was like, oh my god, Jessica, you need to go live and update your people what's going on. So now the next thing I wanted to talk with you guys. For a change topic, any questions here? Ask. What have you done for the new year? Anybody? No? All right. 876 Walker, what have you done for your new year? All right. Anyways, so people, if you check on my YouTube community tab, there is the new challenge, which I had talked about last month. And now the challenge is here. Perfect timing. January 6th, we're gonna do the no junk food challenge. Because after all these Christmas cake and whatnot, it's a great timing to do the challenge. So I invite you to join me on the no junk food challenge. It's gonna happening over my Patreon page. The link is in this video, so you can click on it. It's $5 to join, and yes, so there I share what we're not gonna eat. Yes, for 10 days. So we're gonna set the habits right. Hey, Damien, it's been a long time. Good to see you. Nice. I was wondering where you are. How have you been? How was your? Well, I haven't seen you for so long. That is so cool. Thank you. Nice, guys. I got a super chat. Good to see you, Damien. So Damien said he already started with the no junk food challenge, so that's great. So, but this time we're gonna do it a little bit different. Additionally to the guidelines which I share on my Patreon on what not to eat for 10 days, also we gonna walk. So if you have access to a gym, that's great. You're gonna additionally walk. If you have no access to a gym, well, then the walking will be your fitness. So we're gonna walk for 1 hour every day. You can split it up. You can do half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening, or you do the full hour in the evening or in the morning or during lunch. I don't care. As long you walk an hour. This most likely gonna end as 10,000 steps. After your regular walking, which you do in the day, if you do an additional hour, you're gonna reach your 10,000 steps. which is recommended to do. Every person should at least do 10,000 steps. So therefore, 1 hour a day. So that's going to be a little different this time. That is one. And then number two, no more eating after 6 p.m. That's it. So these two things. We're going to add that on top of the items, food items, which is going to be restricted. No junk food, no sugar, no sodas, no burger, no cookies, no chocolate, no ice cream, none of that. Clean. We just eat clean. No sodas, no juice. Juice in the sense, if it's a fresh pressed juice, then that's okay. But no store bought sugary juices. None of that. No sugary drinks. And we're going to do that for 10 days. So what this challenge is going to do for you, it's going to set you on the right track in terms of habit, because you're going to realize that, okay, it's habits. Habits does the thing. So healthy habits, the challenge will make you aware of what you actually eat, because when you're not allowed to eat, you'll be like, you have these cravings. So we're going to work with that. And I'm going to share my Patreon page tips and information, and so we can stay accountable with each other and motivate each other. And then also in terms of fitness, it also will help you, depending on where you are with your fitness journey. The 1 hour walk will either be a nice start to actually start the fitness journey, or if you are already part of the fitness and whatnot, then the additional walking, it's never bad. You do an additional walking. So because again, everybody should do 10,000 steps. You might already do it, then great. Yeah. My job is a mailman, do 25,000 steps a day. That is fantastic. I love that. Damien, I got this watch gifted, right? So it tells me my steps. And so Jamaica, well, not Jamaica, Kingston is not a walkable city, right? So everybody has to drive, take taxi, bus. You don't really walk. And if you have to walk, it's almost like you have to make sure that no car is driving you over. There are very little pedestrians, like almost none. Anyways, so I realized with the watch, if I drive to the gym, then drive home, drive to work, maybe drive to the supermarket and drive back home, I actually never walk. And with this, I realized I only walk about 3,000 steps. And I'm like, look at that. There, I thought I'm this super fitness girl. And and I barely walk. And I'm like, okay. So I definitely need to, add some steps. So now I started to go for a walk. Additionally, like just going for a walk, that's on top of the gym. So but I know people like sometimes living in New York or whatnot, they have to walk like all over the place, right? So for them, reaching the 10,000 steps is like nothing. Again, maybe like Damien, they're up in the 20,000, 25,000, which is excellent. So good stuff. So you already have that luck. Everybody else who is more in a situation like I am, we need to step it up and we need to start walk an hour a day, right? So I realized if you add an hour, if you have an office job and similar to what I just explained, like you just drive to your place A to B, you might only be at 3,000-4,000 steps. And 1 hour will give you like 6,000 to 7,000 steps, somewhere there. So you're gonna have a day 10,000 steps. Of course, if you can go 1.5 hour or even 2 hour, even better. Best love, Jessica. Looking forward to lots of beautiful adventures from you. Be safe out there. Yes, Dave. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're gonna have the no junk food challenge, and also what we're gonna add is the no more eating after 6. Nothing. It's not a diet. What we're doing here, it's really just detox the body from sugar and junk food. So you're free to eat whatever you want, except the items which are on the list, which are in my Patreon page, shared over there. So, and then now every day I'm gonna give you tips and tricks and things to help you for cravings and meal prep and these things. So please come over to Patreon. Patreon is also a platform to support creators. So I have members over there, but definitely need more because YouTube is very difficult recently. You might have heard from many YouTubers complaining, and me too. So we are depending on the Patreon support. But here now, this is now something where you same time get the information and the challenge, access to it, and then of course same time you support me as a creator. So it's really just a contribution. And of course, after the challenge, you can now always stop your membership. It's very easy. Settings, unsubscribe. Like, it's easy, easy, easy. I know it because I have subscribed to other patrons and unsubscribed, so I know it's super easy. It's not hidden, it's not difficult to find. Very easy to unsubscribe. So that's cool. Nice to see you on a live again. Take care. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't wait so long to come back on my live stream. Big up yourself, Damien. Good to see you. Good to see you. And yeah, all the best for this new year. That all your whatever you had in on your resolution list is coming true. Yeah, people. So that is that. Also, you guys have not been really seeing much of me because I was on vacation, really, on the island. My family's here, my mother and my sister. So busy. So I had no time to vlog, nothing. And also, I enjoyed the time not having to vlog and always have this camera around me. So it was also a vacation for me. But now it's January, finish vacation, camera out again, and we've been going to vlog and all of that. Yeah, so that is that. Yeah, man. So it's a slow night, I see on the live stream, so I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm probably gonna maybe come back on tomorrow, Sunday, and see yeah, because yeah, it's Saturday night. But maybe tomorrow I shall log on again. I need better lighting here. Anyway, it is what it is. No, then I have shadow in my face. I shall fix this soon. What else? Who is in the chat? Who is in the chat? People, hello, talk to me. Talk to me. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, anyway, Monday back to work, and what else? Not much. Actually, just now editing and thing. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the live stream. It was good catching up with you guys. So look forward for more content, but I have a lot of work, so I won't even draw this live stream out. I just really wanted to hop on quick, saying Happy New Year. I'm here, and you can expect lots of cool content in the new year. Yeah, but Yeah, I need to edit. I need to edit the next video, which is super overdue. So I shall do just that. What is it now? 9 o'clock. All right. That is cool, cool. All right, people. Good night. Take care. And I'll catch you on my next live. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And if you're interested in joining the challenge, click the link in this video so I can see you over there. All right. All right. Take care. Bye bye. I'm going to end the live stream now. And right here. Bye bye.